Hey guys, it's Hunter. Welcome back to another video. I don't know if you guys have noticed the increase in video quality, but I'm loving this new lens that I've been using. Look at the bokeh back there, it's so good. But yeah, welcome back to another guitar haul unboxing video. There's some boxes in the kitchen over there, including some really special ones, like the most important signature of the year. It's always fun to take you guys behind the scenes, give you a sneak preview of what's coming up on the channel, smite the crap out of that like button to help appease the algorithm gods. Let's open some boxes. Holy shit. First box. Even by this kitchen standards, that's a lot of new guitar shit. Pringle's like, dear God, human, why? Here's a little treat. Good girl. Who's the bestest girl? To be fair, not all of it is staying. And these two right here are actually outgoing. I am actually officially finally moving soon. It's gonna be a bigger space. It's gonna be a much better studio. But I'm downsizing a bit to make the move easier. Put a few guitars up for sale yesterday. A couple of them are already going to new homes. There's a link to my Reverb store in the description, and you can also follow me on Instagram. I post in the stories first. I price things to sell, and a lot of guitars I just haven't had time to play outside of the initial demo video. So check it out. You can get a deal on guitars that essentially are brand new. But speaking of brand new, we've got some boxes we gotta get through today. Got Schecter, got Gibson, got Thomann, got some boxes hiding in the back, got this, which is a mystery amount of heavy. You know what? We have to start with this one. I've never ever gotten a new Gibson that's actually mine before. So I think we're gonna start with this box. Let's open it up. Holy shit. I can't believe this is mine. This is a beautiful guitar. So the iPhone isn't very good when it comes to red, so I might take some B-roll with the DSLR to splice in here. Like, this is the color it should be. This is the color it is in real life. But if I let the phone automatically do its thing, this is what it thinks looks good. It's all bright and saturated as shit. And it's a complete pain in the butt because it keeps wanting to orangify the crap out of this. This is the new Les Paul standard. It's called the 4 in celebration of his new album. So as you can see, there's also custom graphics on the case. This 4 is very NASCAR. The case material is quite interesting. It's like a soft feeling Tolex, the same material that my Mesa Boogie dual rectifier is covered in. And then it's got this leather-esque material, black stitching. Yeah, it's a really nice looking case overall. The graphics though, I don't know, they almost look like they've been water slide decaled. The inside of the case is crazy too, because this has got this really soft plush, and look how much the brightness is automatically cranked on an iPhone. Ridiculous. Look, see what I'm working with here? What is this? Same specs as the rest of the Gibson Slash collection, except that it's in this translucent cherry. And from the website photos, I was not a fan of this color at all. In person though, this is gorgeous. It's like a nice deep red. The flame figuring has character to it. This side is a bit more plain, but this side is freaking incredible. Flame comes out from this angle though. So mahogany body, flame maple cap, mahogany neck, rosewood fingerboard. Standard Les Paul stuff. This special 4 edition though, it's a limited model. There's only 250 made in the world, and I've somehow conned Gibson into sending me one. And then here it is from the back. You can see that one-piece mahogany body. The neck looks like a single piece too, except for those wings. Gibson Deluxe tuners, snot-colored buttons, made in the USA in Nashville. Iconic Slash logo he's been using for decades at this point. That's really nice looking. Nah, but back to the case. The plush itself isn't so special. It's just that there's so much of it. Like, this case is massive. Here it is compared to a PRS Core hard case. So as you can see, there's over an inch extra on each side. It might not seem like a lot, but that extra inch can make a lot of difference. Again, just ask your mother. Stop it, Hunter. This is a family-friendly show. Now, the reason the case is so big is Well, the exclusive color isn't the only thing that makes this guitar special. So you may or may not already know this. I didn't know this because while I'm a big fan of Les Pauls, I'm a metal guy, so I didn't know too much about Slash's endorsement. Gibson now has a large roster of ambassadors, but Slash was the first. I guess that would explain why he's got like 1 billion signature bottles with them. We move. But obviously, when Gibson announced that they were starting their own record label, Gibson Records, Slash was gonna be the first to be involved. So this guitar comes with a ton of crazy limited edition case candy. You know, most case candy is like small bonus extras. This comes with a fucking vinyl. Bam! Slash featuring Miles Kennedy and the Conspirators. Album 4. This album just dropped yesterday. It kind of slaps hard. I love Miles Kennedy, man. His voice is incredible, and his guitar work is fucking sick, too. My dad was the one who got me into Slash and Guns N' Roses, and I'm a massive fan of Alter Bridge. It's one of my favorite bands of all time. Been a fan of them forever. So when he started singing for Slash, it was mind-blowing. It's like worlds colliding. Here's the track list. Side A, Side B. C'est la vie. It's like one of my favorite adages, such is life. We got the vinyl. What is this? Oh, it's an additional goodie pack. Yeah, when the pictures first dropped of this guitar and it had the 4 on there, people are like, what the heck? Why is this on the guitar? It's for the 4 album. It comes separate. You don't have to put it on the guitar. Personally, I will not be NASCAR-fying my new Les Paul Standard, but here's the visual guide to install it properly if you do want to do that. And then underneath that is, oh shit, is that actually signed? I think it is. Fuck, man, that's so fucking cool. All right, I've just laid it out so we can get a sense of all the case candy this thing comes with. Microfiber cloth, limited edition slash pick tin, pick guard, yeah, fucking right, QC card, owner's manual, how do I play guitar, Gibson leather strap, Schaller strap locks, 4 decal, Gibson multi-tool, visual guide, signed poster, that's so fucking cool, vinyl, that's also so fucking cool, and this is really nice. This is a picture of the final guitar on the QC bench before it gets boxed up and shipped out. So yeah, not wanting for case candy at all. Guys, just this alone, this is the most outrageous case candy I have ever seen. I mean, I'm sure there's been something similar, but a mirror slash vinyl and a signed slash poster? Unfucking real. How have I talked somebody into this? So yeah, man, this is my first Gibson Les Paul Standard. I still have no idea how I've managed to trick them into sending me one. You know, I wasn't sure if I was gonna like this one. When I saw the pictures on the website, it was like, eh. As soon as I opened this case, it was like, holy shit. I do love this guitar, but first and foremost, I have a responsibility to be honest with you guys. So hopefully this is not the first and last time that I work with Gibson USA. The fingerboard is bound. It's got that classic Gibson nib binding, and there are some tool marks on the fingerboard though. It's not too bad, but there are some places where it's pretty noticeable, like here. Actually, it's in a few places, but yeah, you can't feel it. Yeah, that's a little disappointing, I have to say. I also noticed the case, maybe it got damaged in shipping, but it doesn't line up when it's closed. But those are the only real quality things I could find so far. All right, so that is my very first Gibson Les Paul Standard. This is of course going to be the full deep dive video. I'm sure you guys are very curious, so make sure you're subscribed and you've got the bell tick so you don't miss that. Man, I am so happy with this guitar. I still have no idea how I managed to talk my way into this, but I am not complaining. One last little flyover because we got to move on and see what else we've got in the boxes in the kitchen. Before we get into the next big guitar box though, let's talk about a sleeker box for your pants. Nailed it. Let's take a quick second to thank the sponsor of today's video, Ridge Wallet. And they're not just an amazing long-term supporter of the channel that helps me make content for the internet, but I actually use a Ridge wallet every day. And that's because Ridge is redefining the wallet with minimalism in mind. Listen, there's so much going on in the world right now, the last thing you need is a big bulky wallet with a ton of useless crap in it. So Ridge takes a different, modern approach. The designs are sleek, small form factor that can fit into your front pocket. The plate's made of aluminum, titanium, or carbon fiber or RFID blocking to thwart scammers from stealing your information, and they're held together by a durable elastic band. The quality is excellent, and to back it up, each wallet comes with a lifetime guarantee. It's super easy to access what you need when you need it, and it's been strangely freeing to just carry around what I need without any of the excess. Plus, I've got loads of colors and styles to choose from. I'm currently using Forged Carbon, but this is Pringle's favorite. So if you want to see why so many people are switching over to the Ridge wallet, head on over to ridge.com/Agufish, and for you guys, you can use the code Agufish for 10% off and free shipping. That's ridge.com/Agufish, code Agufish for 10% off. And of course, clicking the link supports the channel by letting them know that I sent you. And while you're doing that, let's see what else we got in the kitchen. Next, box. Still so many options. I'm thinking maybe the heavy box down here. I'm almost tempted for this one, but it looks like there's 2 guitars in there, and that'd be a whole thing. You know what? I recently did the Avenger video, and I've been on a little bit of a Schecter kick lately. Let's open it up, see what's inside. Oh no. Wait, pause. Did you guys hear that? No. Listen close. That is the sound of all the real metal heads smashing the shit out of that dislike button. Listen, I get it. And if you have no idea what I'm kind of alluding to, this hot fucking thing is Machine Gun Kelly's Schecter signature. And look, regardless of what you think about Machine Gun Kelly, I gave his pop punk album a listen. I'm big into pop punk. I did not care for that album. This is just a hot fucking guitar. In my opinion, this is one of the most significant, most consequential signature releases of the year. And more importantly than that, this thing is just fucking hot. Alright, so this is a Schecter PT, which is their take on the T-shape. And they've just stripped it down to its peak pop punk form. Single Schecter USA pickup. I don't know which one because I'm a terrible YouTuber and I did not do my research before filming this video. Black cover to match the hardware and then silver pole pieces. That's awesome. Ebony fingerboard, extra jumbo frets. Been really impressed with Schecter's fretwork recently. This is really nice. Single volume knob. Can we split the pickups? No, we can't. And a kill switch. Simple as and then look at this color. This is a hot ass pink. There are certain visual things I could do without, like, I don't know what this is, and I don't know what this is either. My first guess was Double Scotland, and to be fair, nobody's told me I'm wrong yet, so I guess that's what I'm sticking with. This matching headstock with the satin black thing down here is really cool. Alright, no, shut up. That's awesome. You got the super pink gloss body, and then this bolt-on midnight black satin neck. Love this. Crafted in Indonesia, Schecter locking tuners. It's got like a kind of updated version of the Jim Root Fender cutaway. This is more rounded. It goes all the way down here, and it's more aggressive too. Good upper fret axis for all the shreddy solos Machine Gun Kelly is known for. Listen, I don't play lead either, so I have no voice to talk shit in this situation. Yeah, man, this black and pink theme is so simple. It works so well. So I think a lot of people are gonna be mad about this guitar. Actually, people are already mad about this guitar. And again, I get it, but I fucking love this thing. From an initial QC standpoint, there are 2 things that stand out to me. One is this, that doesn't look very good. They've got paint on the entrance to the truss rod cover access, so I hope no paint seeped in there and dried. You don't want anything affecting the operation of the truss rod. That would be very bad. And the second thing, I don't know how well you can see this, but the saddles are a bit wonky. Actually, you can see it with the screws better here. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe the bridge plate doesn't have the right screw spacing for these saddles, because these are squished in tight. They're not moving, but there's definitely some funkiness going on with the spacing and the angles here. I don't think it's going to affect playability at all, but I would imagine if you're adjusting it for intonation, like if you change the string gauge or anything, that's not going to be a smooth adjustment. Some mild tool marks on the fretboard, as well as a little bit of ugly glue residue. But yeah, man, I mean, this is just a super fucking cool guitar. It's almost a shame that it's Machine Gun Kelly's signature, or is it? Because again, regardless of what you think about Machine Gun Kelly, although I did really enjoy his performance in the Motley Crue biopic, but he is just a massively popular artist right now. In a time where there are very few big mainstream artists doing distorted guitar-driven music, this is really important. Machine Gun Kelly's music will be a gateway drug for so many younger listeners into heavier guitar-driven music. And by extension, this signature will be the gateway drug for so many soon-to-be musicians to pick up the guitar. So you can hate it all you want, that's totally fair. Personally, I love it. It's a pink, hot-rodded modern telly. What's not to love? Hate it or love it, you at least have to acknowledge the significance. One last little vanity flyover of this gloriously pink guitar. And now we gotta move on. Alright, I'm kind of running out of time, so last box for this episode. Actually, I need you guys' help with something, so let's tackle the big boy. If it is what I think it is, I am really curious to see what you guys think, because Well, actually, you'll see. Let's open it up. Speaking of signatures, don't get too excited. This is still a prototype. It's still quite far out. But we're experimenting with different colors. I thought this might be a fun one to try. It's kind of got mad Mordor vibes going on. What do you think? Is it cool? Is it too cliche? I think it's pretty cool, but I'm also quite biased. Alright, so that will do it for this episode of Boxes in the Kitchen. As I said, the most important signature of the year. Didn't say which one it was, though. Which one do you think it was? But yeah, let me know what you thought of the new guitars, what you want to see a demo of first. Any and all thoughts, leave them in the comments. Thanks again to Ridge for sponsoring the video, and shout out to my wonderful patrons whose names are on the screen right now. They make this and all the other videos possible by allowing me to bring on editors. Consider joining them if you want to support the channel. You get your name up there and get bonus extras as well. If you're new, you can subscribe, hit that notification bell. That way you don't miss any new videos from me. Social media, affiliate, and Discord server links are in the description. As always, thank you so much for watching. You've been awesome, and I'll see you for the next video. Oh yeah, also my Reverb store link will be in the description, and I do have some guitars for sale. Okay, I'll see you for the next video now.